Welcome back to Outworld Station. I have a lot of giant ships, expensive ships I need to build and arm and fuel so that I can advance into the next mission. And the mission is this. All of our deep space scanning stations have just gone dark. We can patch this gap with a network of our most powerful science and scanning ships, along with an appropriate escort of military and resupply ships. So that's my goal. Now they're so expensive that my base is really struggling. One of the things it's struggling with is composites here. So let's go to Megas XLR, my station on Hellion, and build some more of these exoplanet ops center to bring in more composite, because this is pretty much the only place that I can get more resources from. I'm pretty much maxed out here on these other stations, but we got a little more resources we can squeeze out on Hellion, so let's do it. Just like that, a nice compact little square with a terminus here going to Alpha. Let's take the compost in. I mean, why don't we just go crazy with it? Just slap it on the side of the compost here. Did I say the side of the compost? That was weird. Just slap it on the side of the composite here. Hook it on up. And we should see composite start to come in at, I think, less than 360 a minute. And now this should start to fill up. I can also send this directly to the small engines where it is being used the most, I think. Where else does composite? Right, so composite, other than that, is just used in hull plating and basic frames. So it is a little surprising, actually, that we needed more. But it's all good. And then we can keep building ships. Let's do it. Several minutes later, I've tapped out all of Mega's XLR station with tungsten, making more super alloy, because super alloy is indeed the limiting factor now. Seems like, at least. Our small engines are sucking up a bunch of super alloy that we do not have. But things are pretty good. Let's send on these ships so that we can make some more room in our yard. Come on, those military ships are supposed to escort these giant ships. Come on, man. Wait for me. So yes, it's extremely slow going. I'm not sure how to make it go any faster, because once again, we've completely tapped out every bit of tungsten we have in all of these stations, and it's just not enough. Well, hang on. Maybe it is enough. Maybe it is enough. Maybe I just wasn't sending the super alloy where it needed to go. I was only getting this from my other super alloy suppliers. Let's see if that'll help. Well, look at this giant fleet. We need just a few more of each kind of ship. And to be completely honest with you, I, kind of accidentally went AFK. And that's just what happened, you know? I got up from my computer, went to pick up the kids, came back, you know, took care of the kids. 5 hours later, walked over to the computer, and the game was up. So, excellent. Alright, what got damaged here? 12 modules. 12? Oof. I never put a defense thing over here, huh? Just a couple defensive turrets, and that's not enough. Fair enough. Well, I guess I'll be able to build all these ships and launch them all at once, right? And that's just too fun. So I'll see you when they're ready. While I was waiting, I've gone around in this location to collect the alien artifacts. And indeed, I found them all. It was pretty straightforward. I also picked up all the rest. There were just a couple other artifacts in Gamma Station that were locked behind some of the exotic matter type resources that I was just now able to collect. And then Othello. There was one in Othello that I hadn't gotten, but they've all been gotten now. 10 out of 10 artifacts, 15 out of 15, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, etc., etc. Tech points 14. I mean, is it time? I don't know actually what I need to do now. I mean, I guess I could get ship production. But I think I'm just going to save them. Save my tech points and see if there's anything useful that comes up in the next mission or so. And my computer cannot having this many ships. What's it going to do when I send them all away? Who knows? Let's find out. I was looking at the achievements, and one of the ones was to kill enemies with asteroids. So that's kind of a fun thing to do while waiting, right? I think I have my achievement notifications turned off, which I like to do when I play like story-based games, because a lot of times that is distracting and kind of can spoil some stuff. But that's pretty fun. I'm so bad at it though. All right, how we doing? Just 2 more prodigies to go. And we're pretty much just waiting on science modules. The fueling's been just fine. So each one of these, I believe, is getting 300 for a total of 600 a minute. And we're about 1,200 away. So 2 more minutes till we fuel this. Plenty of time. And then this ship should go to my other fuel depot, which is full. These quantum computers are so slow. That's what we're waiting on with the science modules. I mean, one a minute. So a science module takes, you know, what, 5 minutes for each science module. So for 6 of them, that's 30 minutes. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Should probably boost these a little bit. We'll jack him from here. Look at all those ships. I can't wait to send them off all at once. And the ship did indeed alternate, going to the faraway fuel depot this time to give us plenty of time to back up on the fuel in this one. I wonder if that's because this wasn't full or because it actually alternates which location it takes the ships to. That's interesting. Easy peasy that time. We didn't run out of fuel in the fuel depot. Or in here? No, we did run out of fuel stored up there, so we weren't quite getting 600 a minute to the fuel depot, but we got it in the end, and this is just instant, more or less. And now, let's see, which ship should we send off first? I think the science vessels, because the military ones catch up. The prodigies and the auxiliaries are super slow. Woohoo! New location unlocked. The Void Event Horizon. Wait. Hang on a second. I don't want to go to the Void. Oh dear. Bad news, Commander. We've just heard back from the fleet we dispatched to the edge of the system, and it's official. The Void has arrived. Oh, man. The Void's last expansion phase has halted at the edge of this system. Well, that's lucky. But another expansion could occur at any time. We need to get the arkship completed as soon as we can, Commander. Well, give me some more resources, man. I'm tapped out. Analysis has confirmed that a station could survive on the edge of the Void's event horizon and could provide valuable insight into the inner workings of this mysterious cosmic entity. This location has been added to your system map. As long as there's tungsten there, that's all I care about, Nova. What do we got? What are we working with? A space elevator. Fun. Why do they give me the easiest things to do? All right, let's knock out all these that I can, which I can do a few of them. 500 carbon nanotubes. That's insulting. Oh my gosh. All right, there were quantum crystals, I think. There were antimatter, I think. So first up, the space elevator. Oops, I didn't mean to shift click. Okay, so we can do space elevator now. I don't know what that is. Is that at the Void? Tell me, Nova. Massive orbital structure capable of lifting valuable items, materials, and parts from the surface of a planet, ready to be used in your station. Oh, we can get more from Hellion, maybe, too? When you're ready. No. Don't tell me that. Don't. Alright, quantum crystals. And then there was also antimatter in one of these objectives, I think. Quantum destabilization. We want to destabilize quantum stuff, huh? We've completed research into the field of quantum destabilization. According to our scientists, this highly experimental technology has the power to disrupt quantum entities such as singularities and may help us in our fight against the void. Oh, that's good. More objectives. Okay, that might have been it. We can put armor plating in the thing, and I can... Oh yeah, microfusion reactor. So microfusion reactor and 250 armor plating, which I should just have a lot of, I think. Let's open storages wide up to prepare for what I'm sure is going to be a really tough ship objective here, right? And I already forgot the other thing I needed. Microfusion reactor. I closed these storages down to funnel all the resources into my like quantum computer, that sort of thing. But now we're back up to saving for the next ship objective. Let's just open everything wide up. So antimatter laser. We're going to get more antimatter? What's an antimatter laser? Or is it a weapon? It's a weapon, okay. Yeah, we better get that before we go to the void, right? Extremely powerful beam weapon. Sounds good. So then, let's see if we can do space elevator first so we can start getting more resources in. Let's look at this tutorial, see what it says about it. Massive construction. It does appear to be on Hellion. To gather resources, select one or more materials for the elevator to bring back. Sounds good. Can only bring back a certain amount of resources per trip. Higher value resources will take up more space. Okay. Ah, resources on the surface are depleted, but they will gradually replenish over time. Interesting. So do I have to keep coming back here and switching to a new resource? Oh, those resources look like... Oh man, that's crazy. We can get not just raw resources, huh? Crazy, man. Crazy. All right. So how much are we talking about here? How much are we talking about? Oh, nanotube cables. Okay. So, well, that's definitely the first order of business. Let's hide that objective since I'm not going to be ready for it. And I assume it's like a manufactory. I'm just blind. Fabricator. So artificial crystals and carbon nanotubes. Easy peasy. Where should I put it? Kind of want to fill this out a little more because, right, I don't think I'm going to use this space, but better not. Better stick it over here. We'll expand in a logical pattern. These craft at 18 a minute, which isn't bad, but we can go all the way up to, let's see, 90 inputs. This can release at 540, so that's 6. I could go up to 6 fabricator and be perfectly fine on the inputs here. So let's do that. We need 1,000 it was, so let me store up plenty. Let's just see what that does. And this takes 5 inputs and turns it into 1. So leaving this as a storage Mark 1 should be just fine. That's my logic there. Because there's no way we can output more than 5 times as much as we're taking from the inputs. All right, we'll let that build up. And while we let that build up, why don't I see what else I can build that's new? I wish it would sort it by the by the newer stuff at the very end here, but it doesn't, does it? Nothing yet. Okay, quantum warheads, quantum implosion ammo, and we do need the quantum warheads for the battlecruiser. So let's go ahead and set up this stuff. It's all at ammo factories. The quantum warheads take regular warheads, molecular bonding, and quantum crystals. Easy enough. They craft at 6 a minute. And then the quantum implosion ammos take them at a little more than 6 a minute. They also take a whole bunch of armor plating, heavy frames, small engines. So I think I'm just going to have one of these going, but we'll see. Double check my small engines are coming. They are. They are. I kind of like that these take small engines. It's like, it's really, it has like a missile, you know? There's not a missile, it's a rocket, right? It has its own propulsion or something. Very interesting. Okay, now that I have these running, I actually wonder, let's make a couple more of these just so that we'll be able to get this objective faster. All right, and then any other, let's see. Oh, I do want the magnetic accelerator though, huh? And then we need to figure out how to get neutronium, which is produced at a containment chamber, probably at the void, right? Ah, we're kind of doing it. 7.5 a minute. We're making 24 a minute. Why do I have 250 of these and none of these? That doesn't make sense. What the heck? What, the math ain't mathin', man. Well, the good news is we get 12. Oh, it's 9. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. Oh dear. All right, what does this magnetic accelerator do for me? That gives us neutronium from the void. A massive cannon can fire quantum implosion ammo at the void anomalies. Cool. When destroyed, they'll leave behind the rare and valuable material neutronium. Okay. Cool. Wow, this is such an interesting way to gather resources, and it's reminding me that I kind of forgot about something that would have come in handy. The servitor station can automatically perform tasks around your station. Where did I see it? I was looking at the tutorial for it, I think. Oops. No, at the station levels, maybe? Yeah, it was at the station levels. Advanced AI robotics. Okay. It says it's a helpful robot, blah, 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 blah. Particularly useful function for the servitor is to automate the collection of exotic matter from the junkyard zone. It can automate the collection of the little resources on the ground. So I think I'm going to want this at the void to collect neutronium, perhaps. We'll find out. Oh, 12 modules are damaged. How long has that been? How long has that been there? Why? How? Goodness gracious. Apparently I needed missile launchers. Who could have ever guessed? All right, and I think after I figure out what's damaged over here, I think we'll be ready to go check out the void. What the freaking heck? That's not cool. The void. Huh. Should we go back to Shakespeare? Perhaps a reference to a void or a nothingness is best found in Hamlet, with Hamlet pondering, to be or not to be. And then at the end he says, the rest is silence as he dies, contemplating a return to the void. Ooh, it's so pretty. cool. That's some pretty good art. I like it. It's almost like a gas giant with waves beneath us. That's crazy. Okay, well, I guess I can... I don't know, should I explore first? Right? Wasn't there something dangerous here? Ooh, more quantum matter. Okay, that's good. Those were quantum rifts, I believe. Should I check? Quantum rift, yep. Alright, so we'll extract quantum stuff. I thought there was, like, enemies here, though. What am I supposed to do? Oh, hello. Okay, that's how to get neutronium, huh? Alright, I think I'll send antimatter here. Ah, no. I think I'll send antimatter here. And then we need a magnetic accelerator. Let's just build it, see how much power it takes up. 1,000, yeah, okay. So we'll definitely get a, okay. No, do not. Ow. We'll plan first, huh? We'll plan. So we need an antimatter chamber thing. And then I need to send... Oh, let's see. Oh, I'll put antimatter in my drone. I'll carry antimatter here manually. That'll get the power up. Then I'll be able to power up the terminus. Okay. So as soon as I do that, then I think I need magnetic accelerators. So it requires quantum implosion ammos. Okay, so I need to go pick up quantum implosion ammo as well as the antimatter. And we still don't have enough of these, even though we're making them nonstop. Ah, but I have plenty for the objective. Okay. Mount heaviest experimental weaponry and can, I don't know, attack the void or whatever. Next up, we need to gather the neutronium at the void. And the first step is terminus over by my quantum stuff. Let's just do it here. Sure. Call it void. Ah, let's just do void, right? We'll send the quantum implosion stuff there as well. So let's see. We'll take it straight from the particle accelerator. Ooh, ooh. We're not processing waste fast enough. Why is that? We're full. Did I stop sending this to the... What's happening here? I just stopped recycling it? That's crazy. Okay, and then I also need to... Man, this was almost a disaster, right? Oh, wow, we're full of uranium? Interesting. Yeah, I don't really like the priority in this game. How you can only prioritize the inputs. That doesn't make sense to me, because every time you have a product that you need to get rid of, or like you're making a product two different ways with these alternate recipes, you want to make sure that, you know, these are consumed first, and there doesn't seem to be a way to do that. You can only prioritize which things are receiving the products. So I guess we need to use more recyclers. So let's make this priority 4, priority 5. Okay. These need to be priority 5 too, I think. Okay, so then from here, if the storage and these are full, we send it to the recycler. Jeez. Okay. Okay, disaster mildly averted, I think. And then I need to make sure we're only getting antimatter here, which I don't know how to do that right now. We'll wait. Too far, huh? Interesting. So I need to send this to a different terminus, or do I send it to a storage halfway? I guess I'll send it to another terminus. Call it Void 2. Okay. No. Void. Quantum implosion ammo. Void. Antimatter. Okay. I think we're ready now. We'll have antimatter coming in to the terminus I set up, but also we will be able to power this stuff up quickly. So antimatter and ammo. Okay, now I just need to automate it. And probably also we want a force field generator, which I can't afford. Disaster. Okay, quickly back before things blow up. Nope, not to Hellion, to Hamlet. That's a cool design. Okay, force field generator, sure. And then terminus, one here, one here. Connect it up to Void Quantum Implosion. Call it Alpha Quantum Implosion Ammo. Okay. Set it here. Okay, each one only consumes one of those things. Okay, cool. And then let's see. I want to limit this. For some reason we haven't gotten any yet. Or have we? Apparently I didn't connect it or something. Okay, and then this is going to be connected to antimatter, which yeah, we want nuclear waste coming back out. Okay, and then I need to make sure on the alpha side that we're not getting any nuclear waste. Only antimatter. Okay. We will start working through this, I think. I trust. And I want to expand this so that I can then lower the efficiency, and then the power needed will go way down. But for now, we're fine. We got plenty of extra power. Okay, so we should have antimatter coming here, right? Okay, this thing says there's nowhere to send antimatter to because we're full everywhere. Except we're not full there. Did I not link it? Why aren't we sending antimatter there? Oh, the output. Oh, I did that wrong. Sorry, the output needs to be the waste. I have plenty of time, don't worry about it. I think we only consume one antimatter a minute in these, so I have 100 minutes. Yeah, I did that totally wrong. At Hamlet. I'm confused why we're getting nuclear waste in there. Oh no, I'm not confused. I'm not at all confused. I completely understand why we're getting nuclear waste in there. Okay. Now we are indeed getting antimatter. And we're full here, pretty much. Okay. I want to call this one Alpha Antimatter. All right, so this works. And now let's set up the, I forget what it's called, Servitor Station. Let's see what happens. Gather resources. Let's see, containment chamber. We need containment chambers. Gather resources. Neutronium? Do I need to link this here? Yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go. How far can this thing reach? Probably want to... put a few out here. Each with their force field generators, I would assume. Whew, that was close. I might need a couple of these magnetic accelerators, huh? How much do they cost? Probably an insane amount. Actually, no, they don't cost an insane amount. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Forgot about that possibility. Oh dear. Okay, so I guess I'll just have two, huh? Hopefully that's plenty. Let's actually take the top and the bottom closer here. Okay, and then the servitor stations, which, how much? 75? I think we'll be fine. What? Why aren't you exploding it faster? You can't turn? Oh. Oh no. Oh no, what happened? I thought I had so much. Oh, things are just exploding. I thought I had so much of this ammo. I didn't link it up. It's going now, right? It's going now, right? Yeah, it's going now. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now we just need some quantum containment. Like that? Oh, and then I need to gather the resources. Neutronium. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It does take a while. These only have one in each, huh? So after we kill 50 of them, after we shoot down 50 of them, we'll have enough. Alright, looks like we have plenty of ammo. Looks like our power situation is just fine. Things are good. So yeah, this will take a little bit. We have about 30 neutronium and the storm ended. So let's go to Hellion, Mega's XLR station. Catch the end of that micro meteor swarm. And see if I can build a space elevator with the nanotube cables that we surely have now. Oh my goodness. Is that too many nanotube cables? Probably. Alright, how's our power? We are about maxed out on power. Should I send antimatter here as well? I'm a little worried we're gonna run out of antimatter. So maybe I should build up the antimatter on Alpha first. But I suppose... Okay, 2,500 megawatts, yeah. Oh, and that's 1,000 nanotube. For some reason, I thought that was 100 nanotubes. Okay. So then, let's come back here. Let's expand this business. See how much neutron initiators I can do. Right now, we're making 12. Unless, do I have neutron initiators elsewhere? Oh, I did build neutron initiators elsewhere. If we go over to the junkyard to Othello station, one of these uranium mines. Yeah, I built 4 more. Okay, that's what's happening. So we're getting 12 from here, 12 from Alpha for a total of 24. So we're getting 24 antimatter a minute. That's the capacity at least. And we only need 3 a minute? That can't be right. What is happening? Or rather, we're only consuming 6 a minute? Maybe that is right. Alright, in any case though, I want more. Let's just... I think blueprint... Not blueprint, but duplicate, I think. Should be fine. Come on now. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Why not? You jerk. Wait, what happens if I connect them like this? And make little tiny loops? Let's look at what we're dealing with here. Lower this so that we're doing 24 a minute, because that's how many neutron initiators we're making. Okay, so then the question is 3,000, 12.2 or whatever, 24.4. And then if I make the loop smaller like that, 3,000, 12.2. Okay, so it's the smallest loop, or the biggest loop that matters. So if I kept this and just added to it with more and more and more and more, that'd be one way to expand. We don't actually have to... We don't have to shut this down while we expand. And then, of course, it must be defended. All right, what are we working with now? A lot. So if we go down to 24 again. Oh, did they fix that? It seems that doesn't work anymore. I swear that worked though. Huh. What am I thinking? We did the math. I did the test. I ran the test. But now this is not more efficient. Now we need just as much power as before. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. This is a full loop, right? There's not a conduit. Yeah. Okay. Weird. Alright, we got more power. Let's send antimatter to Hellion. Oh, wait. I need to rename this not Void. I need to rename it Hamlet. I'd be so confused if I left it as Void. Alright, Megas XLR. And the antimatter cometh. And the antimatter can go through these things just fine. It looks like there's a connector through it. Alright. Let's put our power over here. Okay. Connect this up. Make sure we're only getting antimatter, not the depletion. Yeah, like that. Guess I'll just grab it. Okay. So now we got antimatter coming in here, and I can plug it into a reactor. Easy peasy. That doubled our power. And now for the space elevator, which I can shove somewhere. We just need advanced plating and more nanotube cables, which I never picked up. And I wonder if there's going to be a point of building more than one space elevator. I assume not, right? The nature of space elevators is not that you need more than one. But who knows? All right, and let's build what we need. Which is probably... the most valuable stuff's probably microfusion reactors. Can we get more than one? Oh. How many can we get? Wait. What happens if I just do all of it? Alright, hold on. Let me see the tutorial again. I thought we were going to have to select one or something. Select one or more. Can only bring back a certain amount of resources per trip. I see. Well, let's just do all of them. I don't know. And then we'll send, let's see, depleted uranium. That's pretty cool, actually. That's super cool. How am I getting these resources, though? Are they being produced on the surface, or are we scavenging something? Or did we send a colony down to the surface? Oh well. I suppose we send everything back. The question is, do I want to send back depleted uranium, or do I want to recycle it here? What's the point of depleted uranium again? It's used in armor plating and railgun ammo. Actually, is that why we don't have armor plating? Because I recycled all my depleted uranium? No, we're good. Oh, and then it's replenished. Interesting. Alright, what happens if I deselect depleted uranium? Because I don't think I want it. And then let's just connect this with alpha and say space elevator. And then we'll send these resources where they should go. Actually, why don't we store them? This feels like a good place to use storage units. One for each resource. And then we'll fill up the storage units. It's quite easy with the copy to all. I forgot about that nice little quality of life thing there. And now when I link this up, then we can put the terminus here. And I think I'll link it up on alpha first and then figure out what I'm doing. Should I put it here? A nice central location so that we can get it to where it needs to go? I think so. Or here. So now I want to limit these because I don't want it to get filled up with stuff. All right, now I think after I cut that off and connect it, we can come over here, hook up these storages. Woo. And then final step, I think, is a recycler with a low priority from the space elevator. So if we have no room for any of this stuff in the storages because they're filled up, it'll get sent to the recycler. All right, and that fills up our output, and then from here we just send it, I guess, to the storages. I think I got them all. I might have missed one actually. And these resources are pretty much not depleting. I'm not sure how to speed this up at all. I didn't really understand the tutorial exactly, but maybe as I see it in action more and more, I'll realize what to do. So like we could certainly experiment with stopping the superalloy, just doing these things. If I find myself running low on only one of these, I'll switch over to only doing one of that and see how that works. I don't know. We'll find out. In any case, that probably helped. Probably I won't build another one. Let's just go over, collect my neutronium, which we have. And I guess put it in this hub, right? That makes sense. And we've got neutronium processing now. Let's see what Nova has to say about it. This rare and valuable stellar substance is found in the core of stars and black holes. It can be refined into hyperdrive fuel, which can power intergalactic star drives. Let's do this thing. Complete the arkship. We need 10 Colossus Imperators. We got a little bit of neutronium. That's easy enough. Okay, so recent advancements in quantum destabilization technology makes it possible to delay the void. This will require a flotilla of our most powerful battle cruisers. Fitted with this devastating weapons technology, 10 Colossus Imperators. Let's see what that will require. I'm assuming it's made in the large shipyard. Colossus Imperators. All right, and what's this gonna do to our base? We need a quantum destabilizer produced at the component factory. I think everything else I have... Oh, shield generators aren't being brought over. Other than that, I think we'll be okay. Things are just slow to get there. So let's make a new component thingamajigger. And see what the quantum destabilizer is going to require. Oh, interesting. None of the neutronium type stuff that we need. Oh, but wait, hold on. We need to fuel this with... I assume we need to fuel it with the neutronium stuff. Do we not? Oh, no, we don't. Just hydrogen and antimatter. Okay, that's good. And then quantum implosion ammo. What's the point of the fuel? What's the point of hyperdrive fuel? Oh, maybe it's for the arkship. Right, because I need to get arkship to level 3. No, I don't. This is easy. I can like do it with my inventory right now. Maybe not quite. Oh, and we need large engines and antimatter fuel tanks. Okay. What was it? Antimatter fuel tanks? Which I have 6 of, right? So we need 15 more. Hopefully I don't get more than 9 more and then not realize what's happening. And then large engines, was it? All right, so those will take forever, but that's okay. Let me get sensor arrays, quantum computers, armor plating, and railgun turrets. Is that railgun turrets? Yeah. Oops. Hang on. I think those are sending what I need. All right. Yeah, heavy frames, quantum computers, shield generators, and then this stuff. Okay. That should do the trick. I'll get more fuel going into these. Because I got plenty of resources for that. I need to make sure the quantum ammo stuff is going here, which means I need more of it, huh? We're running out of armor plating. Of course we are. This requires a lot of... What? Reinforced plating? This stuff? Advanced plating, I should say. Yeah, I just want to make sure we're not going to run out of quantum implosion ammo. We're getting 90 a minute from this thing. We're spending how much? I couldn't tell how much we were spending. Why didn't it say how much we were spending? We're clearly spending some, but it doesn't include what we're launching at these things, huh? It can't be a lot though. Oh, it's how much we spend 1 for each neutronium. That's the way to tell. So how much neutronium are we getting it? Oh, come on. You're not going to tell us? In the last 30 minutes or so, we've gotten less than 60. So less than 2 a minute, I think. So then it's just slow to back up because of the armor plating, huh? All right. And tungsten carbide is going to be a limiting factor on that. But we are getting the armor plating from our space elevator now, so that's nice. Let me see. Armor plating. Oh man, you're not going to tell me? Dang it. Production overview. You have failed me for the last time. What happens if I build more? What happens if I build more? Do I have the power for it? I don't have the power for it. Sad. Oh well. We're making decent progress, I think. I don't think I'm in horrible danger of running out of something like antimatter. I think we got plenty of power. I think we got plenty of processing. I think we got plenty of quantum shards right now, but I can definitely get more pretty easily. This is working nonstop, is it? So yeah, I will need to get more, won't I? Let's deprioritize our superconductors quantum shards to make sure we have enough quantum shards for the rest of our base. And if I need more, I can get some on Hamlet at the Void because we have these rifts to harvest. The problem with that is we'll need to spend a lot more of this ammo, which I kind of have run out of, in order to defend from these things. Actually, maybe the force field generators can do that. Should I check? Let's just real quick. Quantum extract. Unbelievable. Real quick. Quantum extract. Oh my gosh. Immediately, huh? Immediately. And then force field generator. And then power link. Oh, right. Power link. Power up. How much power? Okay, we got a little bit of power. I don't know how much power this is going to consume. Let's find out. And it did look like maybe the force field generator worked. Okay. Cool. 250, yeah, so a decent bit. All right. That's not so bad. And then if I do need more neutronium, I'll just hook up a terminus with a magnetic accelerator there and a servitor station. That's pretty cool. I like those servitor stations now that I understand it. All right, and a terminus. Is our power dangerous? Our power is maybe not dangerous. Alpha Quantum 1. Right, we'll have a bunch of terminuses going to Alpha that are all transporting quantum stuff. So then I need to make sure I have room to put terminuses over here, which I can easily do. Okay, expanded that a bit. Just about 180, which is exactly what we're getting in from our 3 outposts here. And that means that's gonna do it. Next time we'll get these ships up and running. Let's real quick check what we're missing. Micro antimatter reactor, because we're sending one over here and we're sending one over here. And aha! It appears to want to come this way. Interesting. Let's stop that. Let's stop that. Perfect. Large engines. So I actually wonder if maybe that would... the micro antimatter reactors would stop sending the large engines as well. Not sure. No, we just got lucky and stopped it. Okay, but it looks like one more will do it. And we'll just watch it. Make sure it gets fueled okay. And then change this to our quantum implosion ammo. See how much we have here. 0. See how much we have here. Yeah, the 1,000's just a lot. Let me go grab some. From this thing. Pretty sure the link's okay. I'm just gonna wait and see that we get a trickle in here. 15,000 hydrogen, which might be a bit of a problem. Because once we run dry here, let's see. Yeah, I mean, we get about 8,000 without this running dry, and then we have 7,000 to go at a rate of 600 a minute. So what's 7,000 divided by 600? 12 minutes. That's a problem. I'm gonna go to Nick Bottom and get more cloud miners. Alright, upgraded all these pipes. So they should be getting in here at a rate of 600. Looks like 1 and 2 got messed up. Why is that? Oh, max flow rate is 360. We needed to upgrade those. Oh, did I need to upgrade them? I don't know. 1, 3, 4, and 6. Okay. Why aren't these filling up? Okay, 1 and 3 are getting them, so that's good. We should be fine. Oh, that finished faster than I thought it would. Well, now we're in trouble. Oh wait, aha, no we're not. Ah, that's why these are stuck at these numbers, because we are filling them up at 600 and emptying them at 600. Okay, this is fantastic. Let's stop this, please. Stop this madness. Boy. And we will complete the ships and the arkship next time. Until then, y'all take care.